What's up, guys? We've got something pretty special today. We're going to be checking out The Last of Us Part 2 gameplay. So Sony did another state of play earlier today. It's kind of like a little update they do on various games, and this time it was on The Last of Us 2. This time they gave us a significant amount of gameplay. So I'm excited to check it out. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit late. I know it came out way earlier this afternoon. I was out on the east coast of Florida waiting for the SpaceX first launch of astronauts from U.S. soil in 9 years, and it ended up getting scrubbed due to weather. So we're going to try again on Saturday. But anyway, yeah, Last of Us Part 2. I'm excited for this game, dude. Like, the first one was one of my favorite games of all time. Just an absolute gem, and I'm excited for Part 2. You know, there's no beating around the bush. There have been some pretty serious leaks and spoilers and things like that. I've tried to avoid them as much as I can. I know people are a little upset. Again, like, I don't know all the details. Please don't tell me the details. Please don't spoil it down in the comments. I actually have Chelsea going through my comments on these videos, banning people, so she's going to put in some good work there. But, yeah, I know people are upset with how things end up. I don't know how they end up, but nobody's played the dang game yet. So, like, calm down. Let's see what happens, bro. You can't judge it off of stuff that you haven't played yet. You don't have the full story. You know what I mean? So we're gonna hop into this. We've got about 20 minutes of gameplay here, and let's get into it. Here we go. I'm excited. We've seen like a little bit of gameplay so far, a couple of little trailers and stuff.
I'm Neil
but I think
Druckmann,
this is like the
Vice President of Naughty Dog and the director of The Last of Us Part 2.
big bite.
We're just a few weeks away from launch on June 19th, when the game will finally be in your hands. The wait has been long, and we're extremely grateful for your patience, especially now in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times. We hope you're all taking care of yourselves and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well. Because of these extraordinary circumstances, we can't be together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different. Something we've never done before. Over the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2, including new details about the gameplay experience and story.
Okay.
And to cap it all off, we'll be showing a never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence. You'll definitely want to stick around for that.
I like the sound of that. Let's get into it.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. They were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her.
The Last of Us Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the events of the first game. Ellie and Joel have settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors. With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability.
So
Ellie is now 19, lives on her own, and has been able to forge lasting relationships within the community.
Scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate our kiss from last night?
However, this peace is short-lived. Jackson and Ellie suffer a violent and traumatizing event. Ellie sets off back into the treacherous outside world in search of retribution and justice. Her journey will take her to new parts of the country previously unexplored in The Last of Us. The story spans multiple seasons and climates, from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest.
Nice, okay.
Each introduces a wide range of exterior and interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest iteration of the Naughty Dog engine. Our goal was to make these environments not only beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as possible.
Bro, the multiplayer of the first game was slept on.
Much of the story unfolds
really
in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it.
I'm seeing lots
The
of
city
cool
exhibits
opportunities for
drastic
maps
shifts in
here.
architecture, elevation, and weather. And with Part 2, we've introduced new traversal mechanics that afford greater exploration and ways to navigate threats.
This is gonna be
Ellie
so
is not
cool.
only able to climb and jump over gaps, but she can use ropes to scale vertical terrain or swing over obstacles, allowing you
Nice.
to discover new areas, resources, and side narratives. These more open environments also create new strategic considerations in combat, whether it's to get the jump on enemies or bypass them entirely. The Last of Us Part 2 features some of the largest environments we've ever created. Horseback riding will allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these expansive terrains. Some streets are so flooded that a boat is required to navigate them.
Dude, this looks
However,
so
the
beautiful.
world of The Last of Us is as lush and inviting as it is deadly. As Ellie uncovers the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city.
Look at the rain, bro. Are you kidding me?
In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone, where two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources. One of these groups is the Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF. The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle, and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well-equipped with weapons they stole from the army. They occupy much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
Hey!
Wow.
We got another trespasser. A girl. Did you see her?
On the other side of this bloody conflict is a group of religious zealots called the Seraphites, or Scars, defined by the self-inflicted deep cuts that they bear across their faces. Like the WLF, they're deeply tribalistic and territorial. They're known for being stealthy, using overgrowth as cover, and they use more silent weapons like bows and arrows.
These are the
her
terrifying
wings.
bunch. So the WLF and the Scars, and then of course you've got the Inhuman.
But beyond
things
this
out
conflict among survivors, the threat that originally brought the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the infected. They are the recently infected runners, who are more numerous and aggressive in this game. The blind but extremely deadly clickers, and the stalkers, who sneak and hide until they're ready to attack, surprising their victims with extreme agility and brutal violence. The Last of Us Part 2 introduces new stages of infected, such as the Shamblers. Large, heavily armored enemies that are covered in pustule. Upon getting close to you, they expel a corrosive spore cloud that burns its victims. But our most terrifying and lethal new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for yourselves.
Bro, calm down. We don't need all this.
Overcoming these threats will require careful consideration of how you approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and the environment to your advantage. The WLF patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even while in cover.
You think this guy's connected to the
They can
That's
pick up your scent and alert their handlers to your presence. Listen mode will reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and cause distractions to avoid detection.
They could be hiding anywhere.
That's terrifying.
25 years after the pandemic began, the world is completely overgrown. Use tall grass to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight. However, this form of analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can discover you, even in grass. When Ellie is overwhelmed, running away is a viable option. You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your enemies. In any given combat situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the advantage. If you absolutely have to fight your way out, there are a variety of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies. She can sprint and quickly dodge incoming attacks. Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking damage and create opportunities to counterattack.
Beautiful.
You can use throwable items or well-placed shots to stun enemies before dealing a killing blow. Or using them as a shield to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out your next move.
Dude, this is so insane. The combat is so deep.
Ellie isn't always alone on her journey. Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot enemies, and meaningfully help you in combat encounters.
Back off!
I love it. Actually helpful AI. That's hard to find.
Got you now!
No thank
Between
you.
the human survivors and the roaming infected, there will be times where multiple threats are present, creating new strategic considerations and opportunities.
You can send the infected against the other humans.
You can choose whether to attack these opponents separately and directly, or find ways to pit them against each other. Flee as they fight, or wait until their numbers have thinned out and engage with whomever's left.
That's okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Let them do all the dirty work and then we can just clean up the rest.
Our goal is to create unparalleled attention, coupled with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey. As you play, you'll be able to invest in a broad collection of crafting items, weapon, and player upgrades, through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients.
That's pretty cool.
These skills and upgrade manuals cater to a variety of playstyles, and the choices you make will create your own distinct experience.
So find these manuals to upgrade your
We also wanted to
abilities
extend
and
that
stuff
agency
like
and personalization to your weapons through our new workbench system. Scavenge for parts to modify and improve your weapon's performance and attributes, all of which are visualized and become part of your character.
Dude, this is sick. Even COD doesn't do that level of detail. Can craft things on
Survival
the
will
fly.
also require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the environment, which can be crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive items, like proximity mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more.
Explosive bolt
All of
arrows.
these gameplay systems are meant to immerse you in the world and make you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey.
Dude, I'm so excited. I'm ready for a new adventure. I'm ready for...
As we've said before, this is Naughty Dog's
Exploration.
largest, most ambitious game. It may seem like we covered a lot, but we've only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part 2.
This is gonna be so good, bro.
We can't wait for you to experience it all for yourself on June 19th.
Only a couple weeks away, about 3
Until
weeks
then,
away.
here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen gameplay.
All right.
Enjoy.
Actual gameplay. This ain't gameplay. This is real gameplay. Look at the detail, bro. Look at the reflections on the water, the leaves, the lily pads.
Did you find her yet?
Escape while no one was looking. We're searching the area, just in case she's still around.
Isaac's not happy about it.
No shit.
Escape. What the fuck are they talking about?
Can dive underwater. I don't like water in video games, bro. It freaks me out. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Feel like something's gonna attack me. Grab my legs and pull me away or something. Fudge is that? Yeah, see, like this? Oh, dude. Oh, there's gonna be some jump scare or something. We got somebody.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
Easy.
Do you know a girl named Nora?
Sure, yeah.
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
Oh! Did you see the spray? Oh my god. Also, was that a PS Vita? It's pretty dope.
Boat's away. Word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for him for Bob.
You shit me? They put you with Joe again?
Upstairs.
Hey, we get the job done.
I bet you do. Oh, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Dude, this seems almost overwhelming.
Keep that in mind.
Fuck. Some
You have
of these cars are getting closer.
So many you could take them head on. You can go stealthy. You can go right. You can go left. Like, there's no...
Did you hear why we're all getting called up to the fob?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
I heard we might take the fight to them.
There's no yellow brick road to
way.
follow. Like,
Not
there's
after
so
what
many
went down last
options.
time. Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
It's what I heard.
Take him out with a little melee.
Shut up. All right, calm down.
She go. Oh shoot! Now we're found. A piece of wood. Ah, I got you. Gonna make a melee weapon and a molly. Okay.
Someone's out there.
Uh-oh, got a guy with the dog, huh? Oh, this is sad. Alright, we're gonna get to the top level without being seen. Take this guy out. Gotta get used to that drop on the bow, dude. That's gonna be something you want to master, that's for sure.
Just like that.
Dude, I'm telling you, the multiplayer in the first game was amazing. So many people completely overlooked it, but it was good. Like, I could see it being extra good in here. I'm sure it's gonna be something they kind of focused on a bit. Obviously, the single player is the main focus, but I'm excited to check it out. Oh, he's down.
Saw movement. I'll go check it out. I got you covered. Holy shit!
I love all of Ellie's reactions.
Shit! Look out! No! Over here! Drop her now, crook! Asshole!
Dude, the dying sounds, the choking on the blood and stuff is just insane.
I found her!
Dude. Go! Oh shoot, somebody behind her. Got him. Go, Ellie, go. shut it back and they can't follow you.
Damn it! Find another way off!
Better hurry up, girl. Dude, this is so terrifying. What's creepier than an abandoned hospital?
You, Nora?
Answer me that. Going up through the vents here. She listening to music? Today was a good day.
Maybe if you posted more guards, Abby would still be herself. The fuck was Abby here?
You're not stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this...
I'm getting tired of this.
Nora. Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
Nicely done. Not a peep. I love it. I actually feel like a little physically sick from how anxious I am, and I'm not even playing. I can't imagine what this game is gonna do to me, dude. I'm just... Why didn't you get the duct tape?
Don't scream. Put that shit down. You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
Dude, and they're gonna drop it there. Oh my goodness. That was a ride, bro. Oh, I'm so excited. Seriously, I'm in a couple weeks away. Definitely gonna be a series here on the channel. And like I said at the beginning, I'm kind of thinking, like, I've never played the remastered original. I'm thinking we go back and play that before the next one pops. That way we have like the whole backstory, everything's fresh. We aren't wondering anything, like we're gonna have all those connections that I'm sure they're gonna tie back to. So if that's something you guys are interested in, I'm definitely down to do that over the course of the next couple of weeks while we wait for this masterpiece. And I'm excited, man. Hopefully you guys are too. And I'm gonna see you guys there. Let me know what you guys think about The Last of Us 1 Remastered down in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.